Okay, the first move in this section is a Nelson duck spin. It's almost exactly the same as the figure 8 that we did earlier. If you remember, in the figure 8, I turn one lady into a figure 8 and end up with the hands crossed, prepare and spin, catch, return and back. In this move, I'm going to do the same movement with the ladies, but instead of going under her arm up there, I'm going under her arm down here. But I end up in the same way, turning her clockwise, preparing to the left, preparing to the right, and spinning the ladies. So the only difference is the beginning. Again, this is a move that you should practice with one lady first. So you step back, right to right. As you step in, you start turning yourself anti-clockwise, and you place your right hand into the small of your back as you pull the lady towards you. So she steps forward and your hand goes into the small of your back. You spin underneath in anti-clockwise direction, and there are a number of variations of ending this move. The best one for this double trouble move is, as you finish the spin, to raise your right hand straight up into a turn over the lady's head and step back. So at speed, that looks like this. Step back, spin under, raise the hand, and back. When you're doing it in freestyle with one lady and you're learning it, you can take some extra beats to get round, turning 1, 2, 3, whatever it takes to get round. But when you're doing it in double trouble, you want to get through fast, you want to practice doing that complete spin. So you step back, you step under. As you start, get your hand straight into the small of your back and spin, so that you can raise the hand on the next beat to turn the lady. So at speed, it looks like this. Step back, spin under, step back. So with two ladies, the left hand just stays stationary, just pulling the lady across so they change places. So we're going to start with the ladies on this side. At the end of the move, we're going to pull both ladies forward and keep the left hand stationary as we duck and turn, and the ladies are both going to cross over to the other side. We bring the hands across to the left, prepare to the right, spin the ladies, ready for a return. So if we break that down, we step back. We're going to bring the right hand to the small of our back, bring the left hand down to the waist level and keep it stationary. As we spin under, we get ready to raise the right hand over the lady's head, turning her clockwise, while keeping the left hand stationary. As you bring that hand down, it's important to bring both hands across to the left, so that the left-hand lady, who's been stationary for a couple of beats, knows which way you're going. Prepare to the right and spin the ladies. In all these moves where one lady is doing a lot and the other one's doing a little, the one that's doing a little needs to work on keeping the same distance, shoulder's length, away from the other lady at the end of the move. So in this one, as I step back, I'm bringing the left-hand lady forward slightly, just pulling on the fingertips to get her to start moving forwards, and then she has to adjust to wherever the other lady ends up, so that they end up arm's length apart. And prepare, and spin, and catch. So to a beat, it looks like this. Step back, spin under, raise the hand, prepare to the left, to the right, spin and catch, return and back. From this angle, it looks like this. Step back, spin under, raise the hand, prepare, spin and catch, return and back. The next move in this sequence is a spin turn with the right-hand lady while the left-hand lady walks round. It looks like this. The first thing you need to do is to learn how to do a spin turn with one lady. To practice in ordinary freestyle, it's easy to start with an open first move, step back, step in, throw the lady into a first move, and then as you bring the lady back with your right hand, step forward on your left foot, to start walking left, right, left, right. The lady's stepping forward on her right foot and will automatically start walking right, left, right, left. Key to making this work is to be close together and to walk on the spot with the man's forward momentum making the turn happen. So step forward and go left, right, left, right, left, right. To finish the move, the man just stops and the lady keeps moving, so she ends up in a first move position and you can finish off like a normal first move. So to speed, that looks like this. Step back, step in, throw her away, start walking. Stop, she steps back, catch, return, and back. There are lots of variations of this kind of move. Some of them involve people going from side to side as they turn. Not a good idea when you've got another lady walking around you in double trouble. So try and keep it smooth and upright. This is a spin turn, not a penguin walk. And just walk up and down on the spot as you're turning, and the closer you are together, the faster you can go. In double trouble, we're going to do it by going into it with a comb. So we're going to step back, bring the lady into a right-handed comb, get our right foot between hers, and then start walking forward on her left foot. But it helps if you've practiced in freestyle so that the lady knows how to do it. With two ladies, it looks like this. This is how not to do it. All right. The lady on the left has got her arm in a very awkward position and is half walking backwards. To avoid that, what we do is we change hands on the left first. So we step back, tapping on the left hand, we step in, and we step back. Now when we raise our hand and bring it into a slightly anti-clockwise movement, the lady on the left starts walking around us in an anti-clockwise direction as we go into a comb with the right-hand lady and start a spin turn. Once the lady on the left is walking, she just keeps walking. So we're going in opposite directions, and we don't have to worry about the left-hand lady, we just let her fingers rotate around ours. When we've had enough, as she comes around to our left-hand side, we place her hand on our left shoulder and let go, and then she trails her hand along our body and keeps walking, and we can then step back and catch both hands. So, we step back, tapping on the left, we step in. The left-hand lady changes hands, we step back. We raise both hands, the left hand high and a slightly anti-clockwise direction to it to get her walking, the right hand into a comb. As soon as we've got into the comb, we walk forward on the left foot, the lady in our arms walks backwards on her right foot. We just keep our fingers in the air for the lady to turn around. When we've had enough, we drop the hand to the left shoulder. The lady keeps walking, trailing her hand until she gets on our left-hand side. We step back, bringing the hands down low to the left, step in for the return, and back. So, at speed, it looks like this. We tap on the left, in and out, raise the hands, start the walk, and spin. Drop to the shoulder, keep turning, step back, catching both, and out. The last move in this section is hand-stop turns, and it looks like this. We tap on the left, and then we spin both the ladies on the spot, in both directions, alternately. And we finish by raising the hands over the head, stepping back, good position for a back-to-back, so we'll throw the ladies behind us, and catch to sort the hands out. This is a move again that's best learnt with one lady before with two. So in freestyle, you can practice this. You step back with right to right. You step in with the right hand ready for a push spin. You push the right flat hand down towards the lady's centre of gravity. As she's turning, you raise your left hand and offer it high and wide so that when she comes round, she sees it. The first time, she may be surprised, but eventually she'll put her left hand on it so that you can push in the other direction. Raise the right and spin. Raise the left and spin. So the lady's changing direction each time. If you want to, you can spin as well. So spin and spin, and spin. And finish with a turn, step back. This kind of move can be very confusing for the lady, and often they'll spin it in a direction you're not expecting them to. Ladies, as you feel the hand pushing, try to go in the direction the hand is pushing you. So when the man offers his left hand and he pushes to the left, go with it. Men, you need to be very clear which direction you want the lady to go. So at speed, it should look like this. We'll get the lady going, and then we'll join in the spinning. Okay, with two ladies, it looks like this. We step back, tapping on the hand, so the left-hand lady changes hands. We step back, so we're left to left and right to right. Plenty of time, take all the beats you need, don't rush it. If you need to bounce in and out again before everyone's on balance, do. Step in with flat hands and push the hands clearly down the centre so the ladies spin away from each other. Get the hands as high and wide as you can so that they see them when they come round, and get the hands flat on them so you can spin them back the opposite direction. In the centre, push down the middle, cross and wide, push apart. To finish the move, catch the ladies in the centre, raise the hand gently over their head, and step back. Nice move for a back-to-back because we've got left to left and right to right, or a catapult or anything like that. We just throw the ladies behind us, step through and catch left to the low, return, and back. So, at speed, it looks like this. Step back, tapping on the left, and in, step back, prepare, spin and catch, spin and catch, spin and catch, spin and pause, raise, back, throw them behind and catch, return and back.